Hello, my friends. It's a Crypto Lunatic live from the Lunar Café, and today I bring you four portfolios. If I had to go into crypto today, what would I put my money in? If I had to start from scratch, I've got no profits. Oh no, I'm late to the party. What would I do? So this is really, I'm recording this video just to keep my channel accountable. What would I do? Because let's face it, everyone can talk about lots of different coins, but are they really truly kept accountable? So this is me keeping account of what I would do. Now, bear in mind that none of this is financial advice, and this definitely isn't anything that I would recommend. I'm just telling you what I would do. But I'm a lunatic. Bear that in mind, my friends, that you are following a lunatic here. But if I had to go in today, what would I do? And we've got four portfolios. We've got low risk, medium risk, high risk, and degen. Now, everything in crypto is high risk because a lot of people will just lose their money because of unsecure safety measures. Forget about the prices. Finding the right cryptos and watching the price go up is only half the battle in crypto, my friends. So you go into this with your eyes wide open, my friends. And I will simplify it. I will join me on a little journey to take you through my portfolios. Here we are, my friends. So, if I had a low risk threshold and I was coming into crypto today, this is what I would do. I would put 50% of my allocation into Bitcoin, 25% in Solana, 10% in Chainlink, 7.5% in Sui, and 7.5% in Bittensor Tau. And these are the prices now. So that is my low risk portfolio. That's what it would look like. Now, why would I do that? Bitcoin's a premium asset. Solana is the most used blockchain in the space. It has more transactions across Solana than every other blockchain. And whatever anyone tells you about other blockchains, Solana is the king. There's no question of it. It's faster, it's cheaper, it's more well used. It is going to be, it's in my opinion, it's seriously undervalued at the price it's at now, even though people have had serious gains already. It's a premium product in the crypto space. Chainlink, the same thing. It's been around for ages and it's relatively price suppressed at the moment. Chainlink's an oracle that links different data points together and it's very well used and it has market leader advantage. It's an established project. Yes, there's up and coming projects that are swankier and do better things, but Chainlink has got first mover advantage and it's got some very good alliances in the space. Sui is the only blockchain, in my opinion, that has a that could seriously jeopardize Solana's part of the market. Now, some will say others, but Sui is it's looking like a good up and coming blockchain and a good hedge. And I do think that if there's going to be a serious contender, then that could be it. And BitTensor Tau is the king of AI. Some people are calling this the Bitcoin of AI. I think it looks exciting. This is a collaborative AI project, and it has been very feisty. It's been proven to move really quickly in this market, and I see it doing good things. Whether it'll get anywhere close to the price of Bitcoin, well, we can only speculate on that. But it's made it into my low risk portfolio, and that's what it looks like. Medium risk. You'll see a lot of the same players that I've kept in. I've just added a few that are slightly underneath that their market caps. You'll see it's just 10% allocations all round now. So you know my justification for these five. So Near Protocol is an AI blockchain, and I believe it's seriously undervalued at its current price. And I believe it's got great potential for upside. Arbitrum, again, is another blockchain with great potential, and I believe it's seriously undervalued at 33 cents. VeChain, this is a supply chain play, and it hasn't performed. There's a lot of people that have been holding on to VeChain. It got really shelled in the last cycle, and it's massively underperformed. But it had first mover advantage, and I think that this has got great potential to pump. Speaking of pump.fun, at this price, you're going in at roughly the same price that the early stage investors. And this is a decentralized exchange and it's profitable. It's making millions of dollars every week. So it is a proven track record. It's making money and it makes money on the up and down because it's an exchange. And Say is an up and coming blockchain that looks really, really promising. And at this price, it looks like a steal to me. So that's my medium risk portfolio, my friends. The high risk portfolio. So now we're going down. Now Jupiter's there. Now this could just as easily be on the medium risk portfolio because this is a decentralized exchange on Solana that is making money. And that was this could easily have made the medium risk. Um, this is a very low, it's a much lower risk for the high risk. It's the lowest risk of the high risk plays on this page, along with Radium. Both of these, Radium and Jupiter, are exchanges on Solana, and Solana is making money, and lots of people are using it. Lots of people are using Jupiter, lots of people are using Radium. They are making money, which is why they are there. Immutable X, this is a gaming ecosystem. Now, there's a lot of games on it, and it's not dependent on a single game, and it's massively price suppressed at this price. I do think that this has great potential. Aerodrome Finance is another one that's actually making money. It's financial products that people can get on and they can make money, and it has a lot of total value locked in it. And I believe that this is price suppressed right now, and that makes it onto the list. Pith is a Chainlink competitor. It has a lot better functionality than Chainlink, but it's slightly slower to the market, but it does a lot more. So this is one that for the future that I believe is very undervalued at this price. FET, or artificial super intelligence, is has just had a fallout. This was part of an alliance with Ocean Protocol that it fell out of love with lately, and the price plummeted. But this was a really promising AI project, and I do believe it will bounce back once all of the legal stuff is out of the way with the fallout from Ocean Protocol. But at this price, it definitely makes it onto my high risk portfolio. Virtual's protocol are AI agents, and this is one of the leading projects in the AI agent sector. So that is why that's made it on the list. Jasmine, and all of these I've done reviews on, my friends. So if you want to know anything more about any of these projects, you'll find a review on all of them on my channel. So Jasmine, I've talked about Jasmine. This is the Japanese Bitcoin it's being touted as. It's a privacy play. It's got an incredible team behind it. I think it's massively price suppressed at this price. I think that this is going to go up. It's credible. And not only that, it's regulated in Japan. Superverse is a gaming ecosystem that is promoted by two of the biggest influencers in crypto, now based purely on their reach. Alex Becker and Elio Trades have such a big ecosystem that it's difficult to see how this won't make money. So Superverse has made it on to the list. Maple Finance, again, this is an up and coming financial product along with Gito. Both of these are making money, have a lot of total value locked, and look very promising, especially at these prices here. Wormhole, I've talked a lot about, and this is an up and coming ecosystem that I believe is going to be very disruptive in the space. And it's just had a massive drawback. At this price, this looks like a no-brainer of an entry point for me. So Wormhole makes the list. Beam is a gaming ecosystem that has massively, massively underperformed, but it's got a lot of money in the bank, and I believe that there will be an upturn soon. So Beam's made it on the list. AOS Network is it's a platform for creators, and I believe that this could be the future. Now, this is high risk, there's no question, because there could be other competitors, but I like what it's doing, and I've done a review on this. By all means, have a look. Akash is an AI network that integrates with the gaming ecosystem. So this has many applications, and I believe, and not only that, it's being shielded by a couple of big influencers, and it was shielded at a much higher price than it is at the moment. So I believe that this will do well. Nervos Network. Now, this is one I don't see many people promoting, but I've stuck to it. This is predominantly in Asia and a blockchain, and it's very quick. I believe that this will do well, and that this is very underpriced at this price. Aleo Network is a privacy network. Whether the regulators are going to come in and insist on a backdoor, we don't know, but it's got a lot of volume. and there's a lot of stuff going on. Centrifuge is a project, and quite frankly, I know I've done a review on it, but at this point in time, I can't quite remember why. But I know I had a high conviction level going in as centrifuge, and there is a review of that on the channel. GMX is another exchange. It's making money, as is Orca. That should be Orca, ORCA. I have mistyped that, my friends. So Orca, these two are exchanges. They're making money. They've got total value locked. They look solid to me. So that's the high risk. Now we go to the degen zone. Now this is the super high risk zone, my friends. So you're going to find memes on here. You're going to find absolute high risk plays. Illuvium's one of them. This is a gaming ecosystem. This has been up to like $1,000 at one point in the market. Now it's down to $11. I believe that we're going to see this in treble figures. I think we've got an easy 10x from here. I believe it's got a big community, a lot of people playing it, and it took a long time to build out the ecosystem. Now, all of these meme coins, I'm not even going to tell you much about them. You've got a meme here. This is a meme, and we've got a couple of other memes on here as well. So, Fwog, there is another meme. Wojak, there's another meme. And I've just put them on because the meme coin narrative, it will have its day. Whatever you think of memes, they will have their day, I believe, but they're super high risk. DeFi app. Now, this is something that you can go on. It's like a decentralized exchange, but you can stake on it. You can keep access to your wallet and just use this. This has got a lot of people using it, and it looked very interesting when I reviewed it. It's got a really interesting promo video on the site, and I like it. Power Ledger. Now, this is a way to aggregate power. So if you're using electricity or not using it, you can put it on a grid and sell it. Now, this is like a futuristic system of distribution of power, and it's already in several countries at the moment. Avo, this is one of Crypto Michael's plays that I followed, and I think that there could be, at this price, it looks very suppressed. It looks like it's accumulating, and it could be interesting. Chain GPT, I've just done a review of, and this looks like a premium crypto. This really does look very, very interesting indeed. So I think that there's definitely some future there. It's like an AI assistant there. Renzo is another one of the Crypto Michael plays that I reviewed. And I do believe that this is very price suppressed at the moment. Trader Joe is well, funnily enough, a trading platform. So this is going to make money on the way up and the way down. And this was quite lively in at the end of last year when it looked like the bull cycle was going to kick in. Degen, this is a halfway house between a meme coin and a gaming coin. It intersects those two plays quite nicely, and it's very, very price suppressed at this moment, which is why I've put it in the portfolio. I think at this price, it offers very real value. Echelon Prime, this is another one that's been pumped by big influencers that's in the AI gaming sector, and I think it will get pumped again. It has got the right influencers pumping this project, and I can see that the price going up quite considerably. Electronium did a review on this, and again, off the top of my head, I can't quite remember what it was, but I do remember doing the review and having quite a high conviction level, and I think this is a very good price to get in at. Tars AI, another one that has been relentlessly plugged, and this is way down on what it has been. At this price, it's an incredible entry point. Humans AI is exactly what it tries to do. It's trying to make AI safer and more collaborative with humans. So that's an interesting, very interesting project. I liked it when I reviewed it. Vulcan Forge is a gaming studio, another one that's been massively price suppressed at the moment, but it is an ecosystem. Whether it will pick up, we don't know. This is the degen zone. Guns is a game that's been shielded by some quite big name influencers, and purely because of the backing it's got behind it, the shilling it will get. When crypto gaming goes up, I think they're going to rip, which is why I think this project is definitely worth having in the portfolio for now. We know that that's a meme coin. Assemble AI, this is like an AI data set that's been massively price suppressed as well. I'm well down on my position in Assemble AI, but I do believe that that's going to bounce. At this price, it looks like a very interesting entry point. Demetra's one of the most interesting projects for me because this is to do with agriculture. It's about aggregating data for farmers. It's doing some really seriously good stuff on a global scale, I believe. It's an ambitious project, and I think it's worth looking at. It's one of those projects that if this goes big, it's going to help a lot of people, especially farmers in remote parts of the world. Wojak's one of the meme coins, and World of Dipians is a gaming coin that I looked into, and this is one of the very few gaming projects that people are actually playing, and it's making money at the moment. So you can track the stats on this. This is one of the best performing games currently. And for that reason, and the fact that the price looks very interesting, it's the final one on my Degen portfolio. So there you go, my friends. We will track these four portfolios. We'll see how they do. But if I had to enter today, that's what I'd do. So there you have it, my friends. You have the four portfolios, and you do with that what you will. This is simply an educational resource, and in this case, a point of accountability that we can track it. So rather than me just talk about loads of projects, which I do, but let's tie it down and let's see how they perform for the rest of this cycle. Because some people are saying we're going into a bear market now. So you may just watch me get absolutely rinsed on these four portfolios. But for those of you that are brave, well, there's levels of risk tolerance in all of those, depending on how degen you want to go. Now, that's just my opinion. I've also reviewed other coins. Let me know your opinion. If I missed one of my reviewed coins off that should be on one of these portfolios, because I did put it together fairly quickly. So let me know your opinion. What coins have I missed? What would you add to the portfolios? Let me know, my friends. Let me know. And if you've enjoyed this and you want more of the same content, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like another video from me, you'll find that just there. But either way, my friend, stay lunatic, have fun, and make money in crypto.